Cosmos. Okay, so I know the week. I know what it comes. I know what it comes to the internet. This kind of, cause I'm a little, kinda a little late. Like 2 or 3 days late. It kind, I know, but not really. But yeah, when it comes to the internet, kind of like Tom is basically like 5 year, 10 year jump. You know what I'm getting. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. But yeah, I just like obviously too. If you know you've been a little bit watching me, or yeah, it's okay if of course because I'm just still yeah I'm pretty much new, but yeah I had to speak on this because I really I like Sasha Banks too, and because I actually also too I've been speaking about this whole situation with her in WWE, the battle of that between sorts. So I had to speak on this, especially if you watch the video. It's in the archives too, so I'll try to put it at the end too. So, but yeah, if you've been watching, especially if you already been here and seen it, even if you not subbed, yeah, you saw that. Probably saw once or a couple of times that I spoke on the situation already. And yeah, I couldn't help myself at all. I could not help myself. And yeah, like it, it's like I said, when it really comes with that age thing, especially like you really, like I said, I know dislikes and I know how much what y'all to tell from that. The trolls, the assholes, and you have your own dislikes and that. But like I said, I just like I can't just stand a hypocritical bitch hater, man. I can't stand them. I can't at all. And it's like yeah, so I just I had to hop on here and just I had to speak on it. I was waiting to speak on it. Also for like a little over a while now, because I've been wanting when it comes to the side of like because I just like see people, even the people that in a few in the wrestling social space that I watch too. The ones that I like, they've been talking shit about Sasha too, and yeah, every time I look, I just I be wanting to I can't like yeah click off obviously click off the video, but it's just yeah just support want to hear what they have to say, and probably like yeah I just want to hear what they have to say, and probably going into the future I'll just glad I did because I'll probably just yeah for sure not going back, but yeah I just probably would just yeah pretty much not listen to anybody obviously if I want to talk about this sort of thing, but yeah, I just like obviously going into the future. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that put that shit in rear view because it's just like when it comes to Sasha Banks, she's like multi talented. Like she is like literally multi talented and everything she does. Like literally a diamond molded from the rough. Like literally self made. Literally it's like people just everything they hear. Like I said, I can't stand it. Like people just find any reason to fucking hate her. Especially like when it comes to the social wrestling space. Like I said, yes, I know she was a part of like the whole. Well, yeah, just going up. I know people because it was like very, and it's like so it's very like it's kind of unfortunately for her, but yeah, also being in that that forced women's revolution and everything like that with Stephanie, probably they had and they tried to push that whole thing. I know, it wasn't pretty at all, but like still, it's like you don't have to all. It's like people say they're not critical. They want to be critical and not biased. Even I like the couple of times that I said that, yeah, I'm still gonna say and man up that when speak about when somebody has abilities and what they've done for the wrestling, and like what they lately. I know in general, I'm not gonna I'm gonna notate that. I'm gonna put emphasis on that. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna I'm gonna like voice obviously what I feel. The bitterness and just me not liking them. It'll probably come out, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like that. Not that person is not good, and that they've helped benefit themselves and wrestling as a whole. And for me, like as a as a wrestling fan, admire. So yeah, it's like so to hear all that, to like the backlash, the backlash, and her debut too. I'll say that too. I just Yeah, it's just it just like just continues to piss me off, which is why I'm here right now. And it's like, yeah, when it comes to her debut, yeah, I'll be straight up honest too. Of course, like I'll be straight up. Well, I'll be honest, but yeah, of course, because I've always been it. But yeah, I'll be straight up. More so, I didn't care for her debut. You know, I wasn't looking forward to that. Just like, and not just to of course, Spain. Just like as a negative to her, but no, it's just like, yeah, I'm not, because like I said, I'm not as of now. Just, yeah, what is there to look forward to in wrestling right now? It's all just people. Like I said, people forgot just like the whole meaning when it comes to wrestling. At least in the mainstream, like in the entertainment, they've forgotten the sole purpose of for what was that there. Like I said, if like I said, these companies too, and like individuals like Tony Khan, if you want to appeal to the hardcore wrestling base, but at the same time, like you're in you're in the industry, of entertainment, and it's like you have like a whole other millions of people, like hundreds of thousands, are watching to see characters and stories. They don't care about the wrestling. It's boring. So yeah, then to get out of that industry and go to that place of where the pool of people who just care about wrestling, they care about wrestling. But kind of straying off topic, but yeah, it's just yeah, I didn't care for her to. I'm sorry, especially for like Sasha stands. I'm kind of a Sasha stand too, but not to the degree of what. I'll still be honest. I didn't care. I Honestly, yeah, I saw the highlights and everything like that, but even her being in around New Japan also and everything like that, because I know she kind of likes it there also. It did this before too, but yeah, Sasha being in New Japan, and obviously that's where her mindset is. And I'm sorry, I don't really care about that, or need care for. But it seems like it's pretty good when it comes to I would say decent when it comes to her theme, her her attire and everything, how she looks like. Yeah, it kind of looks. Yeah, I guess I don't know what she's trying. Yeah, I obviously like it, but I guess that's what she's trying to pay respect in a sense to like the culture that's there, or just for her, because she's being like her creativity is yeah, is there. But yeah, and it's like I said, it's already memes. Obviously, you're gonna have, yeah, you have the chuckle worthy dipshits is all over the internet and everywhere. It's like I said, to like talk, like they're actually important, as if pretending they're actually important, talking shit, saying all this and that about Sasha. The WWE don't need her. You're like WWE was, they were so good. They were great to have gotten rid of you. And yeah, it's like all that fucking nonsense. It's like I said, like people like to pretend they're not biased, especially like I said, I've noticed that, and people don't actually realize it. They they actually realize, they actually believe that they're not being biased and almost righteous in a sense when it comes to someone like a JD, especially. And it's like, well, JD actually, I'm just saying, of course, but JD actually likes Sasha. But again, like I said, you're clearly, you could just see it in the words that they use, and their body language, and how their actions displaying, like you can clearly see it. So it's, which is why I'm trying to get out. It's like, so like I said, like people don't even know, like, why do you even think that, yeah, even with Triple H back in charge, even like Vince being just still around WWE. Like I said, I don't even. Like I said, I don't want to say particularly that she probably would come back, because she probably has, like, a lot of friends. Yeah, she definitely has. Obviously, she has friends in there that she grew up, probably has gotten her journey within, and people that like Triple H that's backed her, and get basically helped her career. So I'm not probably saying like she'll probably go back to WWE in some way, but because there's never CM Punk. Well, I don't know. He is huge. CM Punk isn't coming back to WWE, but yeah, when it comes to a few like Sasha, yeah, I don't know. She might wind up probably like being very few that like because we all thought Sting wasn't going to go to the WWE, but he wound up going. So like I said, it's always a if and but maybe it's not like she'll probably just like never go back. So, but yeah, it's like as of right now, yeah, it's like it's looking like it's like she's not interested in going back. I've heard Naomi's going back too. She's going back, but yeah, I've heard that she's not going back, and it's for the best. Like I said, it's not the first time that happened. Also, and it's been a recurring theme. Like when it comes to her going to Japan, it's kind of been her meditation of where like because like I said, it's not the first time that this happened, or it's not because WWE has always been treating her like this. And whether it was whether it's like it's Triple H also. I said he also like he's like I said he's obviously probably been one of the if not the sole speaker in being full support being in the position that he's in. But let's not pretend and act like he didn't give a damn when it came to of how they've been treating her, especially Miss Vince. Like she's been treated like shit. It's like why do you even think like she's at to the way she's at right now, or why does he even became? And people want to pretend like she's fucking she's horrible, and like she's betraying the place that that she got her name in. It's like they none of y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. And obviously, like if you were put in the same position, you would 100 fucking times over. Whether you probably beg or just wind up selling out to begin with, but yeah, you would totally be in the fucking same position, being that she's in, or even bitch further and make it a bigger deal out of it. So yeah, like I said, I just like because people have no idea what they're talking about, and it's like yes, they've treated downright fucking terrible. They treated Sasha with the utter disrespect, and being that Triple H, and he's like helped her in a lot of ways, still has contributed to that. Like as if gave a damn either. Yeah, he still was most likely on the train. That he still like I said he probably wanted to speak up and probably wanted to like do something about it, but still he took a back seat and did nothing. As Vince did what he did. And it's like, yeah, she's so. Why do you think that is? Where she's at, the place that she's in right now, where she's like, yeah, right now she don't want to go back to WWE because they don't treat her like her worth. And Sasha has done so much. That's the last 2021. She's had like that spectacle, probably like with one of the best matches, or in recent years at WrestleMania with Bianca Belair, and how much of an important sensation that was. And it's like people don't give her just. It's ridiculous. Obviously, I'm not talking about the just but like the pathetic asshole ones, but yeah, just people in general. I said it myself too. I have a sort of bias also, but I still give. I'm still gonna come out and be straight up, and I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, some people out there, but yeah, I'm gonna be straight up, and being that Alexa, obviously. So, yeah, being myself too. I wouldn't want to go back. I'd go somewhere else. Want to go somewhere else too, and just, yeah, I'm gonna show, and yeah, like I said, I'm proud and very happy that she stood up for herself. And that she's not, taking it down. Because she's been fucking, like, the utter disrespect and the way WWE has done her for this amount of time. And the way she's just given back. Because she's, I probably, like, the amount of times that she's probably, like, probably, I guess, because, have you even noticed? And that's in her tag team match. The one time that she won at WrestleMania, she didn't even, like, obviously, she didn't win the match against, Bianca. She didn't win a match against Bianca Belair, and the match that she did is a tag team match. And so it's like it just me and matches in general right now. Like she's giving back so a lot. It's like they treated her in a way that's just it's completely downright disrespectful and almost like they're like expendable. And it's like unfortunately because she has it's not like because it's not like she's known because she has her followers and she has an impact, but being in terms of like I will say like being in terms unfortunately because of course Vince has completely dwelled up. I've said also it's not like it's like because even so the people around him even in his prime were feeding they actually had the scout for talent and what was getting to the quality of you had the stars like a Rock, Austin, Undertaker, Hogan, and stuff like that. Pat Patterson and Jim Ross, Vince Russo, like people like that. They actually had the talent that was given worthy. So no, obviously not. Obviously he had the business. He has the business mindset, but people act like Vince had that where he brought like he was doing everything and no he wasn't. So yeah, it's like he's completely out of touch, and it's not like Triple H knows what he's doing either. Like I said, and like I've been saying already, the little bit of time that I've been on here, bringing in these midgets that nobody cares about, that nobody knows about. So yes, so I'm glad she's going in the direction that she's going in, and she knows her worth, and obviously she knows being that she's been in the longest, she knows that what's best. Obviously, what's best for her, and she's gonna in the best way possible. Because if you really I forgot, but like if you really wanted to say when it comes to Charlotte, like people like even like back then, like people like individuals like Sean, like Charlotte is getting bastardly, and it's obviously because of her name and being that to just a favorite, fucking ridiculous, and the fact that the way how so much of what Sasha has done, and she's done it organically, and the fact that Charlotte is pretended like I said, like I don't give a fuck. Like obviously Becky, Becky is laughable. The fact that Becky and Charlotte is treated way more bigger, and they like to pretend that they're bigger than Sasha is a fucking. It's a fucking embarrassment. It really is. It's an embarrassment, and the shit makes no sense. Like I said, obviously it's the favoritism when it comes to like Charlotte. Obviously that's there. It's easy, but just like Becky. Listen, I know like when it comes to Becky, she has somewhere, but like tell me, you obviously can't know that in what ways Becky is better and better, just everything, matches or championships, even a character. Yeah, like she's the most. Yeah, that's as overrated as comes. But yeah, like it's just it's ridiculous. Like the shit knocks me off into my skull. Like it really doesn't make any sort of sense. Any sort of sense. The way of Sasha's been treated in terms of actually being talented, really talented, and then Becky and Charlotte, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that's all I had to say, and yeah, I'll see y'all later. Finally had the chance to speak on of lately of what's been going on with Sasha, and yeah, I said let's get past it. And, only hope the best for her. But yeah, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all later.